Dozens of people have been arrested in the United Kingdom as part of an operation to uncover nail salons suspected of committing immigration offences. The sting was also meant to find and identify exploited workers. But human rights groups are questioning whether or not the wrong people have been targeted. Miriam Francois reports.
They're a staple of many women's beauty routine and a fixture on every high street. But the British government has been targeting nail bars as part of Operation Magnify. They say it's designed to tackle illegal work and modern slavery.
We conducted over 280 visits. We found 14 victims of modern slavery. Those 14 would probably never have been discovered if we hadn't taken this proactive work. So alongside that, we also arrested 96 other people who were working illegally.
But some critics believe the government's focus on slavery is simply cover for a crackdown on irregular migrants. There are around 1 million people in the UK who don't have the required paperwork, and the government has pledged a tougher line. There are also an estimated 13,000 victims of modern slavery, defined as those paid below minimum wage and often held against their will, a 40% rise in the last year alone, according to the government. Don Flynn campaigns for migrant rights and wonders why only 14 potential victims of slavery were identified. He believes the focus on immigration status means many are overlooked.
The immigration status is actually irrelevant if the objective facts point to unacceptably working conditions, such as they amount to an absolute abuse of the person's individual rights. Then they are victims of trafficking and they ought to be dealt with on that basis.
Operation Magnify combines immigration enforcement and anti-trafficking. But the concern among some campaigners is that the government's crackdown on irregular immigration may actually be harming, identifying and helping the very victims of slavery it says it wants to assist. The demand for cheap nails is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. But the human cost of such labour isn't always quite as pretty as the final product they offer. Miriam Francois, TRT World, London.